Hello everyone, I'm Ontes, the theory crafter behind the control fatigue value Shaman deck. I just wanted to do a quick status update because everyone is waiting for it. I still haven't updated my deck again in Hardpwn because I'm just not quite sure what to do with this currently, but I'll play this on stream today, the new updated version. This hasn't been played yet, I just made it. I'm trying to perfect my deck. Now, let's look at the Hardpwn. First of all, this deck is my first version of the deck I made before the expansion came out. It has 42.4 win rate, which is better than I had like 26% win rate with the first version, which was horribly bad. I'm surprised they even made it 42%. So I made very drastic changes. So this is my new deck in logs. It stands at 49% win rate. So is 49% bad? Yes and no. There's a very good player named Viper, and he just made control Shaman before this expansion in Rastakan's Rumble. And it was a very similar deck. The idea is the same. It was a very similar deck. I actually inspired from that deck that I made this. He just won HCT with that deck. He was placed number 1. It was an amazing deck, but very difficult to play, just like this. Just like this deck. He won in tournaments. Pro players like Firebet and Tice played it, if I remember correctly, and they wrecked people. It was an amazing deck, but very difficult to play. Just like Quest Rogue. My Quest Rogue win rate is... Let's check. My Quest Rogue win rate was last expansion 85%. Just look at this, 85%. And this was legend. This was legend games. At least I hit legend with this. I almost hit legend with control Shaman, but then I switched to Quest Rogue. And this deck had 49% win rate because Quest Rogue is one of the most difficult and complicated decks. It had 49% win rate, but it was a very difficult deck. People who didn't play Quest Rogue thinks that it's easy deck. You just play minions 5 times and win the game. It's not that easy, especially against aggro. And these hunters are aggro. This paladin it was aggro. So Viper's deck was 44.5% last expansion with a very difficult deck, and this is now 49%, which is good. Not enough. Not enough to break the meta. Not enough to become a tier 1 deck. So, what makes this deck difficult? So, the greed, the Haggadis scheme greed makes it a very difficult deck. This is your almost only huge AoE removal, so you want to be greedy with it. You want to keep it as long as you can. Just risk taking damage. This thought was really exhausting and difficult. Also, there's Kragwa, there's a survivability, knowing the cards that your opponent has. Can he kill me next turn? All control decks, all heavy control decks are difficult. But 49%, I think it's good, but not enough. So let's look at the game and let's look at my new deck. So I put Sun River War Mage. First of all, just go into my deck. Look at the logs here. So Hecklebot mulligan win rate is 37%. Drone win rate is 47.5%, and plate win rate is 48.4%. These stats are horrible. This card single-handedly lost games. This means that this card single-handedly lost games because there are not enough OTK combo decks in the ladder anymore. So, for now, I got rid of it. So, 1%, so almost 1% win rate will be higher without this card. Surprisingly, Witch Brew. Well, it was a surprise for other players, but not for me. The stats are horrible. Terrible stats. Plate win rate is 46%. Mulligan win rate is catastrophic. Everything about this card is meh. When I was reviewing the cards before the expansion came out, I gave Whisper 1 star because it's not an healing rain. I put this to try it, so can it be a worse healing rain? But it was actually way worse. I'm sad, we need healing, but we also need tempo. A little bit tempo at least. I know it's not a tempo deck. So, removing one Hecklebot and what did I remove? I removed one Hecklebot, one Hungry Crab, because I mean Monarch Shaman is already a decent matchup. I don't need Hungry Crab, and I added 2 Sun River Mages. So, let's look at this again. I removed Feral Spirit. Yes, I removed Feral Spirit, and what did I remove? No, I removed Feral Spirit and added second Doomsayer because Doomsayer stats are actually really great. So second Doomsayer is helpful in almost every scenario. I was dumb to make it 1. I added another Rain of Toads because of the Sun River War Mage 100% uptime. I wanted. Rain of Toads is really good against every scenario. It's like a spreading plague without requirement. In this meta it's really good. It has 51.6% play rate, which is good. What did I remove for second Rain of Toads? Witch Brew, yes, Witch Brew. Witch Brew, second Rain of Toads. Well, I think this deck will work. This version will be better than ever. In the first update, we went from 42% to 49%. And these are more important changes. I mean, I had the logs now. It's not just my experience, it's everyone around the world. So, taking the lowest win rate cards that doesn't fit into the meta will make this deck, in my opinion, one of the best decks ever. Because 49% is already good for a difficult, thinking requiring control deck, fatigue deck. So actually I will try this today, and I hope we will have a better win rate than 49%. If we pass above 51% with a difficult deck like this, I think it's going to be tier 1. Yeah, it's gonna be tier 1. Because stupid Murloc Shaman decks who requires no brain is sitting at 57%. And these are all players, by the way. There are not enough data to look at the other ranks. So win rate is not really important in these kind of decks, at least in the start of the expansions. So when I'm ready, I'm going to eat stuff, eat, toilet, kinda chill a little bit, and 2 hours later I start streaming the new deck, new version that I made, and I'll look at the results and update it according to this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to keep you updated at all times. I hope you're having fun with my deck. Thanks for all the positive reviews. Thanks for all the videos you guys make. And have a great time with my deck. Thank you.